welcome back to my channel. I'm Shawty Sin. If you're new here, welcome. Every episode is different. Who knows what's happening? And if you came back, good for you, girl. Today, we have another travel vlog. I landed last night from Dallas. I spent a week with my sister. Boom, I'm back, Jersey. This is my studio. What am I doing? Packing my bag. I have to leave in like the next 30 minutes. Where am I going? Turkey! I'm going to Istanbul. It sounds so fancy, and honestly, it is. Traveling is cool and fancy, but the reason I am actually traveling is for medical tourism. I have no insurance. That's tea. I have no health insurance. I haven't been to a doctor in God knows how long. Maybe the last time I went is probably when I was in college. And it was like those telehealth people that they're like, hey, are you good? I think there's a lot of things wrong with my body. So what am I doing? Going to Turkey. I saw a bunch of videos, obviously. And there's these, Turkey is like what people are known for, like plastic surgery. They go to get their teeth done, their nose done, hair transplants. But they also have great doctors there. So you can get your full body scan. Like my mom, I think took her 2 to 3 years to get an MRI. I'm about to walk into a place and within the day, head to toe, everything I need. There's a 3-day testing that you could do. They do a colonoscopy. They do like fitness, breathing, everything. But my life coach was like, that's a stretch. Let's just go and try to figure out what's wrong with me now. I'm just like, I need to check out. I need a little blood work. I need to see what's up with me. That's what we're doing. Today is Friday. I'm going to be flying, going to Greece. That's so cool. I wish I was staying there. But from Greece, I'm going to fly to Istanbul. And then I'll be there on Sunday. Chill. Boom. Monday morning, all these tests are being done. So I was like, let me take you along with me. This is a solo trip. Am I terrified? Yes. Honestly, wait. This is my first solo trip. I wanted to do a solo trip for years. Wow, this is crazy. This will make sense why I'm scared. Every place I've ever been to, met up with somebody or I knew somebody there. But I'm packing my bags. I'm basically done and I want to leave as much room as possible. There's 6 days. I bought 6 outfits. I want to go shopping. I do. I want to go to the bazaar. I want to buy some jewelry. I don't know about clothing there, but regardless, I'm like, I don't need to do anything else. Like, hello? But you know when you're on vacation, you just change like 400 times. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I'm bringing no nightlife stuff. I'm not going out. I'm just going to eat, chill, relax, spa. I think I'm gonna pack an extra workout set. I've realized I've always needed like a workout set and I always need a pair of sneakers. And like every time I try to leave it, I end up going somewhere and I buy it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just bring it. I'm putting my cameras away. That's what I was doing. The last thing I was doing was my cameras. And I was putting them away. After that, I'm just gonna shower, get ready. And like this place has been a mess. I was trying to clean as I'm going. A girl can only do so much. But welcome to the Istanbul. Let's go. I finally made it onto the plane. Literally, I was going through everything, like I was packing everything, was good on time, and all of a sudden, I had a mishap. But then Uppa, whenever we need to go somewhere important, he wants to drive like a turtle. But if we're going somewhere and we're not in a rush, he's a NASCAR driver. Regardless, I came to the airport. As boarding was beginning, I was like, the Polaris Lounge is like right there. So I went in, I messed up a little hot chocolate, grabbed a bottle plum. You know what it is? No matter what, the Tamil in me will never leave. I got a bottle plum, an apple, and then I filled up my water bottle. Because I was like, the bully thandi won't down. I only want the lounge water. Again, this is why they say Kasa Aklamatum. I might like film meal service and stuff. It's just always so weird because the lighting is off. Like it's gonna be dinner, but it's gonna be dark. And I'm like, I don't know how the girlies do it. The other day I saw a video and this other girl had a ring light, like the actual light, and then she was doing her skincare, and I was like, oh no, I could never. So I'm gonna take my shoes off, gonna get comfortable, and I'll see you.
Those of you just joining us, you have boarded United.
I am so freaking excited. So I landed in Greece and I was like, like I have a few hours out here. I didn't realize how many hours. Like I landed at 11 something. Next flight is at 6. My sister told me I need to check in by 4. So I'm like, I can kill 4 hours. So I look around and you know at certain airports, sometimes like they're in the middle of nowhere. But some airports, they're like dead center, like everything is so close by. Like I can go to a restaurant 13 minutes away from here, and I was like, you know what? I looked it up. Honestly, it all started because I was scrolling through TikTok because I connected to Wi-Fi here. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in a taxi and I'm gonna go somewhere. I have enough time. I was like, if I find storage, I can. I asked the lady, I was like, where's storage here? She said it's right there. And it's gonna cost me maybe like, let's just say 20 euros. I just have my Kai Collective handbag and I can fit the world in it. And Like I obviously love traveling, but I don't consider me going to a country unless I have had a meal there. And I'm like, wait, I can have a meal here. And that's amazing. Like obviously if I had it in the airport, it doesn't count. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there. Obviously I'm 100% gonna come back. Like I wanna wear all white when it comes to summer, all that good stuff. But I'm like, I need to take advantage of the time I have. Like, my ideal thing is restaurant, go there, hang out, chill, walk maybe a little bit around the area. And then I think it's like 20 to 30 minutes away. So I'm like, okay, walk around that area and then hop in the car, come back to the airport, and I still have more than enough time. And in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna have a gyro. But girl, I don't eat meat. It's so freaking pretty. Oh, and I'm wearing a jacket, but I can easily just scrunch this jacket up and throw it in my bag. And girl, this is a Primark jacket. And I have never got more compliments in my life. But okay, I'll see you hopefully when I see food. It's like raining now. My Uber driver was so nice. There's so many cats. Oh my god, there's a cat. I saw my first cat in Greece. This is not the Greece that you see in pictures at all. What's place is called? What's it? Who's your mama? This food looks good. I got an iced hot chocolate. And when she gave it to me, she said peanut butter. In other places, when you get the wrong order, just stick with it. Okay, that is definitely an iced hot chocolate. It tastes incredible. This is amazing. It literally looks like the pictures that you see. Obviously I tore it up, but I got a ketchup, truffle mayo, and that's my iced hot chocolate. This is my view. This is the inside of the place looks, but it's super crowded right now. I think I'm gonna finish this up, pay, and I think I have more than enough time to walk around a little bit. Taxi Uber driver showed me how close like the main central city is. So I think I'm gonna walk over there. This place had Wi-Fi, so I feel like other places will have Wi-Fi. Worst case scenario, I'll walk my butt right back to this place and then call my Uber from here. After like the hype of me being here in like Greece and having lunch set, like settled down, I realized that food was not good. It was definitely like imitation crab meat with like hella mayonnaise on it, and I was just like, yum. But I'm full. I'm blessed to have this food. But that hot chocolate was amazing. And there's like this cute little beauty store. Like this is how they have in Sri Lanka. I'm gonna see if I can get some earrings here. Hello. This place is so cool. And I kind of want to buy clothes here, but I'm like, I want to keep all my clothes shopping to Turkey, because that's where I'm supposed to be going. This is just like a little rendezvous. But I think I did find a jewelry store. There's another jewelry store like I passed by that looked like it was selling like fine jewelry, but still was in the price range like 50 euros and stuff. But this place is cute. It's like a little Claire's. A side note, they have Claire's. No, but this is very much me. Okay. Let's see if we can find a piece. I definitely took longer than I normally would. I feel like nowadays I go into stores and I grab something right away, but I was just like, Cynthia, we're not in a rush. And it was, the jewelry was so pretty. Oh Jesus. I only got 2 rings. I definitely feel like I overpaid, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, they fool you. They're like, it's a Greek designer, handmade. Like look at this other store. Like it's just so pretty. And like it's set up where it's like in the store, it looks incredible. Mind you, look at my earrings right now. Bare. No earring on my ear. I tried on a few earrings and obviously it's bad, but my head was just like, these earrings are literally on Amazon. Some of them you could tell like real silver, like they're heavier and all that good stuff. The rings I'm happy about, especially because I'll get the wear out of them. That's my biggest thing. Like I want the pieces to be good, I want it to be local, and I want it to be like, wow. I found this one store. Look, it's just like the New York stores. It's wands and wands of earrings. The price isn't I definitely feel like I can find better in like a bazaar, but I'm like, I should get something just because I'm here. They have these crazy earrings. So cool. Fun studs, Bottega studs. Oh, there's a matte black. Oh, that's cool. And these are the open ones. You don't really ever see them because Bottega's the one who really made those. Oh, that's cool. Obviously, they have their Van Cleef dupes. This is cool. Yeah. Girl at that store was amazing. She was so nice. And I wanted to buy this one ring that looked like a little snake. But in my head, I'm like, Cynthia, what are we doing? It's 20 euros. And they're just so cute. But I'm like, we're just supposed to be here. Window shopping, I already spent 20 euros. Like, how am I eating for less than 20? And I'm like spending more than 20 on rings, right? Ideally, I would like to sit down and have coffee. The views, 10 out of 10. Like, I'm just looking at these mountains. The Greece I'm seeing is not the Greece seen in pictures. I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm like tired from walking too. But I'm like, I need to round it off, keep walking a little bit. Maybe I'll buy myself like a pressed juice or something and then call an Uber. You see, what I needed was a water for all that walking and stuff, but instead I came to a gelato place. But I got a lemon sorbet and it's refreshing. And walking is fun, but with all the layers I had on, like This is getting hot now. The jacket is getting hot. Plus that bag I had strapped around my body. This place has Wi-Fi. I'm set. Until I have to go, I could just call the Uber right here. Somehow, someway, I made it back to the airport on time. Checked in my bag. Now I'm at duty free. And I'm picking up some perfume. Both of them, ironically, are men's like colognes. But I smelled it on someone else. Hopefully they smell good. If not, Merry Christmas to the men of my life. Oh my god, bro, this feels like Mission Impossible, but I finally made it to Istanbul, Turkey. I literally did not realize how late I was gonna get in. I landed around 9 something. It took me forever to go through baggage claim. I had to go get a SIM card and I had to go change money. Change my money, right? I didn't bring too much. I only changed $600 because I was like, I can use my card anyway, like the hotel's paid for. This is supposed to be like what I use for like the Grand Bazaar, shopping out here, and like food. Getting a SIM card took like over an hour. I only left the airport around 10 something. I finally got back to the hotel, or got to the hotel. It's 11 something. It's like 11:30. And now I'm like hungry, right? My body is all over the place. The last meal I think I had was lunch. Oh no, I had dinner. When I left from America, I had dinner. I didn't realize how long of a travel day this was. Like, this is a good 26 something hours. I'm staying at the DoubleTree Hilton. My sister, we're looking at a bunch of different like places to stay at. And she was like, Cynthia, the worst case scenario, something happens to you, like we can't go and randomly sue like an Airbnb. But like, she's like, the Hilton, like DoubleTree. She's like, I know that. Like, it's an establishment. She's like, let's just do that. Literally, look. This place is right here. I was like, before I shower, I have so much disgustingness on me. I was like, let me come get some food. Hi. Do you have fish?
Fish no.
Oh.
Chicken sandwich.
Anything vegetarian?
Vegetarian, yes.
Yeah, can I get-
Tomato, salad, cheese.
Okay, I'll take pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, that's fresh pressed juice. That is so cool. We have a pomegranate juice. He like freshly squeezed that pomegranate and it was like, skin is on there. He just went dunk. That's amazing. That's amazing. My stomach is growling. They have canned Tropicana. Your cranberry juice. Amazing. I like that's the first thing I swagged in my mouth. This being my first turkey food, I think it's hilarious. Istanbul! Like, gyros make sense, but like this literally vegetarian. There's lettuce, pickles, cheese, and he literally was like, I was like, do you have this? He's like, no. Do you have this? He had no. He's like, girl, what time is it? It's 11 something. He's like, girl, we got nothing. I needed something on the base of my stomach. This right here is doing exactly what it needs to do for me. Me coming to the realization that this is my first ever solo trip has really been like, wow. I was gonna shower and then eat, but I was starving. And then try to look up some things that I'm doing tomorrow. Like, what's the vibe? What am I doing? I wanna get my nails done. I wanna get my hair done. I wanna get everything. I'm like, where is it? Is it nearby? Do I walk? Tomorrow is Sunday. So I'm like, let me go to the market tomorrow. Let's figure that out. Just finding my itinerary, honestly. But on that note, goodbye. Goodest morning. It is freaking 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I went to bed so late and I'm so pissed at myself. I literally like showered, I unpacked, I edited my video, and like I was like, if I don't edit it and post it, I'm not gonna post it at all. Like, I just know me. I'm scrolling on my phone like a dummy. You know what time it ends up becoming? It's like 4 a.m. when I go to bed. I'm living at myself because I'm just like, mathematically, I just know like there's no reason for me to like wake my ass up like 2 hours after sleeping. Like, it's not one of those occasions like I need to be like, I need to be up at 2 no matter what. Like, and get up. I'm like, one part of me is like, I'm on vacation, you need to sleep. Another part of me is like, Cynthia, you're never gonna get the chance to do what you need to do. You can sacrifice something. I actually woke up pretty scared because tell me why somebody was opening my door. I'm sleep mask on. I hear the door opening. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting robbed. Like, this is it. This is the moment. And it's like somebody's like, hello. And I'm like, what? And he's like, do you want cleaning? No. But I could tell this man is in my room. He has opened the door and he's, I guess, so there's a long ass like mirror that goes throughout the room. You can see the reflection of me sleeping on the bed from here, which is like, I get it. Like, it is so creepy. I thought it was just like a cool design, but now I'm like, he probably saw me as he was walking in, like, in here, and he's just like, ma'am, you want cleaning? I am now getting ready. And I'm like, pissed. We'll go back to talking about the Grand Bazaar is closed. And I'm like, no. No, it's not. After I go outside, we're gonna go straight to the Grand Bazaar. I don't care. Hunger, tears, I don't care what's going on. After that, I might find a place to eat. The guy here at the hotel, he was like, here's a map. This is one of those OG maps. Like, He's like, you should go here, you should go there, you should go this. Okay, but instead of me just rambling, I wanna get ready and I'll show you the end result. Also, if I haven't done a room tour, this is her. The room, there's a desk. That is like literally facing a wall. Okay? I could go like in depth and stuff, right? Mini bar. Well, this is a cute mini bar. They had a Toblerone chocolate. Ate that up. They also had a can cranberry juice, so I drank that. This is where I unpacked my stuff. But the perfumes, they gave me a cookie, a welcome cookie. Put my sunglasses here. These are the snacks I brought with me on the airplane. This is my car collector bag. This is my tripod. All my electronics. and literally take out, and I'm like, okay, that's like fully bedazzle them. My phones, my iPad, my laptop. I only brought 3 pairs of shoes, which I was like, wow. And then this is how I have my makeup set up. The bathroom is pretty cute. Honestly, that's my phone. I was like filming just like a little tad bit snippet so I can be like, I did my makeup. And this is that long mirror I'm telling you about. It's just like so weird, but this is the TV. This is so interesting. So obviously it's my first time outside in the day. This place cannot be real. But I can see the water from here. That's literally the water, like the ocean over there. It's a lot colder than I expected. I'm like trying to get my Uber. See, there we go. That's the sound of a mosque. I was surprised I didn't hear anything because I'm surrounded by all these mosques. And they're all nearby, and the Grand Bazaar, apparently I could have walked to it, but I called an Uber. However, I'm like looking at these stores nearby, and it's like they have the kaftans, they have everything. Like it literally looks like they're selling Punjabis. People, there's organic fruit. Like that's my hotel, and I walk to the corner, and I see so much. I'm like, wow. Also, another thing that I never really realized, Turkey is basically Canal Street. Every like major manufacturer apparently makes a lot of their bags here, like Hermes, Louis Vuitton. They have the best fakes in the world. Like people come from all over the world to buy fakes here because of how good they are. And apparently the bazaar also has like all of that, which I think is just so exciting. And I wish younger me got to experience this. Even the fact that I know I'm already attracting so much attention from this brown girl talking to myself walking down the streets. But hey, live, laugh, love. My Uber driver literally picked me up. I was 1 minute away from the Grand Bazaar, and he was like, you know what? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cheese. He was like, Grand Bazaar is closed. I'm gonna take you to the Spice Market. And I'm like, okay. No, thank you. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look how beautiful. Look at how packed it is. Whatever that man gave me was tukaroga, that Dubai chocolate. So obviously Turkish delights are what they're known for. And they have dates. They have so much stuff. I think I'm gonna bring back some dates for Amma. Turkish delights because they're popping. I haven't seen saffron in so long, but look, they have like the big old ones. This is Irani saffron?
Iranian saffron.
Oh, I was like, I can smell something. Oh, that smells good. Oh, thank you.
When you're done with the tea, you can eat all the fruits what you see. It's called Sultan tea.
Thank you. Oh, it smells good too. I'll take the small one. Sultan tea, so good.
These are pure oils that you use as like perfume, but doesn't have any alcohol in it. Top ones, not mixed ones. It's like jasmine, Ottoman oud, white oud.
Can I smell this one?
Baccarat oud.
And then white oud, I think. Oh.
Can I show you my favorite one?
Yes, please.
72 years old. Ottoman musk.
It's amazing. Sure, we'll take a small thing. And this one, yeah. Thank you. See, he got me. He literally was like, you're going the wrong way. I was like, what you wear? And he's like, in the store.
Are you YouTuber?
Yeah, I am.
How many followers?
You can't ask questions like that.
Why? I have 170,000 followers.
That's amazing. This is so interesting. There's a bunch of Longchamp bags. I've already seen a bunch of fakes, but the fakes look so good. The tea guy, he was so interesting. Like, I don't know if he ripped me off, but he was like, oh, I have followers, da da da. And I was like, this is my time. You know, I never use my followers against me. He's like, are you a YouTuber? How many followers you got? And I need to start lying and be like 3 million off the bat. But oh my God, like, look at this luxury store. Like, look at this. This is so freaking crazy. Like, the way it's like, why wouldn't you want this, bro? What? And, like, this one, I know they have it. Like, that is that bag. There's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that's not an actual YSL bag. They have the newest edition of Goyard bags, bro. That's that makeup case I've been looking for months. This is the makeup case. Look at that. Now these are bags. This is crazy. Adorable. I was not planning on buying coats, but the coats here go crazy. Like the fur right there. This gives oil. And some people will understand the preference of oil money, but it has to be closed when you wear it. Oh, I like this color too.
Longer clothes.
Mashallah, mashallah, very nice. Very nice.
This is good. This is nice. I literally spent so much money in that one store, and all I did is buy clothes, and I didn't even get the things I needed for myself. But I'm not mad about it. This is very heavy, and I'm like, I don't think I can hold on for that long. So in my head, I'm like, I've wanted this tea set. I wanted to get a robe. I literally got nothing. None of the missions have been accomplished. I don't know how I ended up here. Look at this jewelry store. No. You want to be in it? I just picked up a bunch of different things. Am I lost? 100%. Like, I knew the Grand Bazaar was shaped like a maze, but I walked in the same circle like 8 times. I need to get the hell out of here. So I was like, you know what? Instead of keep going further, I'm going back to the main street and start asking people how to get out. It's pretty dark outside, but I can't see. Oh my god, I think I made it to the entrance. Girls, I did it. I made it out. I didn't make it out of the bazaar yet. Like, this is right where the Spice Bazaar starts. I don't even know if I've made it to the Grand Bazaar. They have like baklava and the Turkish delights here, but I heard you should buy stuff from the outside streets too. So I'm like, when am I gonna do it? But I'm like, today's day 1, girl. I cannot wait to share this with the world. That was the most interesting experience. The only thing that I even knew was gonna give out on me was my body, because I was so terrified of buying a lot of stuff that was gonna be heavy, and I like avoided the plates and the cups just to buy clothes. So much clothes for my mom that it like broke my back. Like, I'm sweating from my jacket, and I was like, okay, now that I have heavy stuff, should I just keep getting more? And like the tea set, the like all the sweets, I'm like, I want it, but I'm like, Cynthia, it's day 1. I don't want to run out of money, and I'm like, you know what happened as I call my Uber? I have this like little modem thing, and that's how I have internet. It dies. Literally at the moment when I was calling this Uber, and I'm like running after this Uber. I see it, he doesn't see me. Running after the Uber, and I'm like, I'm so done. So done. Like, I am close by, but it's like a 20-minute walk, but I have all this stuff with me that I'm like, I just can't. Then I've always heard about like the whole taxis and how, but I got in this one, I was like, that's it. You gotta be about business. உடனே நான் சொல்லிட்டேன் 200 ரூபா தான் கொடுப்பேன், அதுக்கு மேலே கொடுக்க மாட்டேன். சொன்னேன், இங்கே தான் போகிறேன், இல்லாட்டி விட்டு. And he's like, வேண்டாம். நான் சொன்னேன், okay, விட்டுட்டு நான் போயிட்டேன். And that's the thing about me, like, I'll be like bargaining. If it's not meant to be 150, there was this like fake Chanel bag. It's perfect. There was like one of those little mini bags. He said 700. That is a little over. It's like $10. Mind you, Canal Street couldn't even give you no price like this. And it was good. Like, in my head, it's real. It is real. And I was like, no. And I walked away. So I wanted to pay 6, but he was like 750. And I was like, no. And I'm like, why did I not take? I am starving. I haven't eaten anything. I'm supposed to have dinner early tonight, but the doctor was like, make sure you don't eat no leafy greens. I was like, girl, that's my diet. I don't eat meat. Also, I didn't realize I was going to struggle to eat food out here. So I feel like there's a lot of grilled meats and whatever, but not a lot of vegetarian options. I am in utter disbelief. I literally was in that Uber kikiing with you. He brought me to the wrong hotel. And it's not his fault. It's another double tree. And I'm like, this is not it. But then I was like, wait, maybe I'm dumb. And there's a back entrance, and this is what the back entrance looked like. Girl, we was nowhere near where I needed to be. So I got no Wi-Fi. I'm sitting there like struggling. This one guy goes like, are you good? I'm like, no, I need to go to the other double tree. Like, I need a taxi. And he's like, I got you. What does he do? Call up his mate. And in my head, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm not supposed to be going into random taxis. Like, Ubers are better for so many different reasons. And I'm like, they're going to scam me. But at this point, I'm like, I don't care. I literally was sitting in the car. I'm like, Cynthia, calm the hell down and get your butt home. I'm like tired of carrying all this stuff. And then this handbag is pissing me off. Just to find out, I come here now. There was a damn water bottle in that handbag this whole time. I carried around another thing of water. And now I'm hungry. I haven't ate nothing. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna look for a place to eat on my phone. And there's so many nice places to go. Like, everything is nice, but around this area, I'm like, do I walk somewhere? Do I go like Uber somewhere? I'm like, do I have the energy to walk right now? But I'm like, no way I'm about to be in Turkey. No full meal in 2 days. Like, last night I had that little wrap. All today, basically slept and then woke up. I had that one bite of baklava, which was amazing. I have a guilty conscience whenever I purchase stuff. I bought a lot of clothes and stuff, and I'm like, that's so much money. I'm like, Cynthia, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need it. I'm just like, Cynthia, it's okay. Like, we're okay. But hopefully, I'll go to a restaurant. Okay, I threw on these earrings, put my hair in a bun. I threw on some heels. Girls, we are here for a time. There's nobody here. There's another couple here, and that's it. Literally, I sat down, and the girls that were in there were so real. There was a couple in there, and they literally had called the chef in, and we're like, what is this? Like, what this fish is that? And at first I thought they were just complaining. She was like, look at this plate, like what you gave. I thought that they were doing it for money, like they just wanted their money back. They were just like, no, we don't care for how much it has to cost. Like, we wanted good fish. And she was like, it's not fresh, like da 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 da. Like, both of them are so pissed just sitting there. And I realized they got one of like the biggest orders. Like, they got the lobster. Mind you, there's nobody else there, which could be like, oh, business is bad, or like it's a bad place, right? I'm like, was the food bad? And the guy literally looks at me, he's like, get out of here. And she's like, the food is not fresh, like it's not good. And he's just like, get out, get out. And like, I haven't even ordered, right? And I'm like, you know what? I gotta take this chance. I gotta go. There's a bunch of seafood places around here. The next place, if it doesn't work out, I'm not even gonna eat. I'm just gonna go home. And there's so many nice places, and I just wanted to take myself to a nice dinner. I was indifferent about it at first, but now I'm not mad about it. I am at the seaport, and they have like fresh fish. Like, it's literally restaurant market. Like, you probably could buy your fish and give it to them and do it. So it's like, this is fresh. This is gonna be the best food ever. Oh my god, do you want to say hi to my vlog? Hey! Look at this tea. I just finished that meal. I want to buy myself, because I was like, I want to do house shopping. I think I want to buy myself these glasses. Look at Weezy in there. Look at Weezy. Hey, that's so cute. I made it back to the hotel in one piece. This ponytail has to get out of my head ASAP. That meal was amazing. I thought I was gonna be like alone. But I talked to Dana the whole time, so my time was fulfilled. I literally felt like I was on a date. Back in my hotel, this is all the stuff I bought earlier. But right now, I'm just gonna undress, call my sister, get prepped for the morning, because tomorrow's my big day. I had to stop eating by 12 o'clock tonight, so it's 8 hours now eating. Then I guess they're gonna do some blood tests. Maybe you might be doing a gynecology appointment. Like, it's all appointments head to toe. I'm so excited, I'm so ready, and I'll see you guys later. Goodest morning. 8:58, I need to leave now. Yes. No makeup on the face, because there's no point. They told me to wear sneakers, so I think I'm just gonna slide these. Kind of nervous. I'm gonna pray a little bit, but everything's gonna be all right. Say it with me. Every little thing is gonna be all right. See you there. I just got to the hospital, and oh my god, this place is stunning, girl. I'm on the second floor. There's an international patient center. I just checked in. Down there, there's a piano that's playing itself. This whole time I thought there was a person playing it. That is it playing itself. That's how you know they're making that good money over here. I love it here. I was in my Uber, and the guy was like, where are you going? I was like, the hospital, and he was like, to get your teeth done. And I was like, no. And now I'm just like, do I need something done here? I know I got a gap, but I thought Invisalign could fix that. I couldn't eat last night, right? Like, after like dinner. But the days that you know you can't do something, like, oh my god. I had dinner, and after that it was like, you can't eat anything 8 hours before your appointment. No water or anything. I woke up this morning like, water. I can't wait for this to be over. I've never been so thirsty. And they got water fountains everywhere. Okay, we just did the first thing. First place where they check you in, and then from there they took you to another place. There we waited for a little bit. I paid, and this cost around like 900 something, like dollars. And then after that we jumped right in. I took a blood sample, like a few blood samples. I guess they're gonna run it for all the things that they run it for. And now we're in the second place, so it's like it goes by each doctor, and you get your own like person or translator who comes along with you and just helps you with your things. But right now we're doing an ultrasound, and then after this he said we have to do the stool sample and urine sample, which I'm like, different. And then after that it's like you just go to each doctor to do like gynecology, radiology, this and that. This is definitely an experience. He was like, ideally if you go to every single doctor we could be done by like 2. Mind you, it's 10 right now, but that would be amazing. If it delays much, I'm feeling it most likely will. I think we'll probably be done by 4 or 5. But I just had my first sip of water, because I was like, you should keep your bladder full. And I'm like, girl, I have been thirsty. Okay, so the place that they just took us, they did an EKG, and they checked my height and weight, and now we're at radiology. I think it's so cool, because a lot of people who are here, I feel like there are a lot of older people, and there's like 1 or 2 young people. And the young people you see are like welders. They just called me, I guess. Everything is happening so fast, but at the same time, so slow. It's like, test it down. I took a chest x-ray, which I thought was very interesting. I guess to look at my lungs, I don't know. We did a head scan I am. I think it's for my teeth. But now, ultrasound, which I'm like, what are we ultrasounding? My stomach? But we'll see. It's been interesting. I had that head exam, then I peed in a cup. I got my gynecology exam, and that's one of the main reasons I'm here, because I'm having a lot of issues with my period and being inconsistent. And I think I might have endometriosis. Like, that's what the doctor was telling me. They're just like, you know what, let's run some more tests on like in the gynecology department. So I'm back, and I just paid for another test. It was like 100 something for another blood test that they're gonna like. I don't want to say spin, but they're gonna search for something else with that test.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was regretting. I didn't book any tours, but I was like, I normally just a person like just walks
No,
up
you don't
to
need.
places.
You just need to be able to look around.
Okay, perfect.
To be fair, that whole area where the Hagia Sophia Blue Mosque is called Sultan Ahmed, and there's so many good great food spots there, and you could probably eat after this. Just like stuff like the Turkish breakfast are nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Hello. We had lunch. I had a cardiac exam. That's when I put my camera down so they could record me, and that was running. Then they did check my heart. And he was like, girl, what you here for? I was like, a checkup. He's like, all right, looks good. After that, I did a bone test, density test, which I thought they were like a tap my spine or something. I don't know why I thought that. But they just made like me lay down, and it just looked like an x-ray machine that went over. And it's like me and another guy who's here, and he's with his daughter. It's so cute. And like we're the English people. They're like from UK, and we have our translator. So it's kind of like we just do everything all together, like all four of us. We just came for the eye exam. Girl, I know I got 20/20 vision. And he was like, yeah, everything looks good. And we just have a few more people to see. It's 3:30. It's 3:24. Definitely like feeling like I could lay down, I could take a rest. And tomorrow morning, I'm thinking I wake up early, do a little Turkish breakfast. I'm trying to plan out my day. And I'm like, there's so much to see. But I'm like, Cynthia, like, where it's okay. Like, this trip was not supposed to be like an adventure trip. This trip is for like health, so it's okay. I want to get my nails done. I want to get my hair done. Like, there's so many things I want to do. Okay, I'm back in the room, and I'm really pissed at myself for so many reasons. Finished the hospital, and then I got dropped off by the hospital because they had like a taxi system. They dropped me off at this corner, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk. And as I'm walking, I see the store with like clothes. I'm like, you know what? I wanted to go to the mosque tomorrow. Let me wear an abaya and go to the mosque. Like, it makes sense. I think I'm saying it right. I go into the store, and I'm always very like money conscious of like, I hate when people just buy one piece of clothing for like one adventure and that's it, right? I brought a black one because I'm like, I could wear this like a Punjabi. Like, all I have to do is wear this with clothes. So I got that. Then I was like, oh, but I really wanted to wear white to the mosque. Like, that's so pretty. And I'm like, oh, I probably will go to Dubai and I can wear these as well. This is not the Grand Bazaar, so I'm like, this has to be cheaper. I just didn't know any prices. Like, there's nothing I can compare it to. And it's cheap. And I'm like, Cynthia, it's not gonna kill you, but I hate getting taken advantage of. So I get 3 with the, and I'm like, okay, happy about them, but I'm like, not really that happy. They're not like the prettiest, whatever. Like, this is the first store I went to, and I was like, I just wanted to buy one. I ended up getting 3. He charges me 5,000. He's like 5,900. He goes 5,000. And in my head, I'm like, they're trying to scam me, Cynthia. Like, go harder, go harder. They know you're American. Go harder. Like, and I wanted to like keep talking down, but he's like, okay. He's like, I'm like, no, I'll take 2. But he's like, how much money do you have? So I put it out. He sees my money. So I put it out. I'm counting. I'm like, oh, I have 5,000 here. But like, that's all I have. All I have is 5,000 Ira. In my head, 100%, I didn't take out as much cash as I need to. But at the same time, I didn't need to take out, like, I didn't realize, like, everywhere here has been taking cash, right? Like, all my Ubers have been paying in cash. Like, stores have been paying in cash. And like, one store I paid in card, and that was, like, good because I saved that money. Like, saved. I should keep cash for when it's, like, I need it. Like, I need my Uber money because Uber doesn't take a card or anything. And I'm like, how am I supposed to get to other places? So I'm like, I need money on me because I'm like, how else am I supposed to do stuff? But now I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any cash. Like, I have a little bit left over. I'm like, is that enough? I have like 3 whole days here. And I'm like, how do I get money out? And that's what I'm so confused by. Like, people are like, go to the Grand Bazaar, take money out. I'm like, hold my ATM in a random machine. Like, that just sounds so scary. That's what happened. And now I'm just like pissed at myself. And then I told him, I was like, no, actually, I don't want all 3. Like, I'll take only 2. And he's like, no, it's okay. I'll give you a discount. And he gives me my own money. He gives me 200 Ira back. I literally, I'm showing him, like, I don't have any more money. Like, I remember when I was like, oh, I don't want all 3. Like, you could tell, like, he was so disappointed. But they were also like, it was a dad and the son. He was so excited he was making the sale. So I could tell, like, this is probably a lot of money. Like, it's not a lot of money for me, but it was just the fact that I don't have cash on me. And I was like, oh, but like, they're excited. Like, oh my God, we're about to make this sale. And the minute I was like, no, I don't want this, the son was like, oh, like he was so disappointed. But I just was like, brother, like, I'm in a situation and everything was happening too quickly. I'm like, oh. I came back. So this is my test results. Basically, I'm fat. Like, that's the diagnosis. To say. I found out the back roads of this place are really cool though. So I think I'm gonna just walk the back roads and find a place to eat. Hopefully they take card, and I wish I didn't do that, but now I have 3 abayas. Okay, I definitely did not want to leave my apartment, so I was like, you know what? Let me put this dress back on. I threw on the heels and the small bag again because why not? And I'm just trying to walk to a place because I'm literally, again, low on cash. This entire area just looks like a bunch of different bazaars. I'm gonna keep walking until I find a restaurant, sit down and have dinner. Down the middle of the street is where the train goes down. See, like they have like a small little restaurant down there. This place is so interesting because there's so many different like shops and I don't get it. Who is shopping all the time? I realized so many places are closing and I was like, I need to hop into a place to get food as soon as possible. But I had this weird experience and I've seen child beggars like in Sri Lanka and stuff. But this is a girl who literally came and kissed my hand and then I was just like, I'm just like aware of my surroundings, you know, it's scam. Then she like fell down to my feet. I was like, girl, I need to get out of here. Which one's better?
Actually, it's the same, just only the looks like it's different. The same taste actually. Maybe you can try this. It's a
Okay.
good fish. Just only this is slim and fat. This is long and short.
Okay, we'll try this one.
You recording your
Yeah. The guy was like talking. He was like, "Oh, are you recording your experience?" And I was like, "I need to show you guys." He brought up the water, the bread, the oils, the seasoning, the condiments. All I got was some fish. And they always give you this little towelette. I love it here. So tomorrow I'm having a procedure and I can't have coffee. I've just been dreaming about how the Turkish coffee is going to be. The Turkish tea is strong here. And I can't wait to have a delight. And tonight, I'm going to eat my baklava. I deserve it after all that day, that full day of testing. You see, the thing about them is the picture that you see on the menu is literally what you get. Like, bro, this is literally the picture. They have this paste on their food. Like, they put on the table, like, Italian zoo olive oil. And I think they had this at breakfast. That's different. We're doing everything in mixture right now. Let's try their barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is very sweet. I ate the bones off that fish. Like, I was so hungry. It was so good. I'm so happy. In fact, the portions here are perfect. So you see, I decided to walk, and then this is big, like Turkish delight place. Honestly, it has like the biggest lights. So I think I'm gonna go there. At the corner, they sell these two things. They sell like roasted corn, and then they sell like this like, twisted bread that I think is there in like national bread or whatever. But like they can spread different things on, like cheese or Nutella. And there's one in front of my hotel, and I think I'm gonna pick that up. Oh my god, look at this place. Just pre-packaged. Oh my god, this place looks crazy. I think I'm gonna bring a box of tea back. Look at that. This is the regular baklava. And this is the Turkish delights. Okay, so I think that concludes my day for now. I walked, I got myself some Turkish delights. And I'm not gonna open these. I think these are gonna bring the ones I bring back. Got this little bread thingy, so it's like a twisted bread with sesame seeds. It's either Nutella, olive spread, or cheese, which I'm like, I love the differentiality. And then there's like a, I don't wanna say fake fire, but you know when people go to the park and make a barbecue thingy with just a wire? Like it's like that next to him. And then he can just go and puts it on, he's like, do you want it warm? Then it puts it on top and it's like a slightly warmer than it was. It did what it needed to do. And now I'm going to go to bed. Toodaloo, see you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm on my way to a restaurant to go get breakfast, and then from there I'm just gonna go to the Blue Mosque. Try wearing the abaya, and I feel so pretty. I get in this Uber. It takes me like 8 different Ubers, right? I guess nobody wants to come around here. The views, this place, breathtaking. Like I'm so upset I just can't walk around all day. And I'm also upset at myself for not leaving. My hotel is early. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. So I'm in this Uber. He asked me, like, when he was texting me, he was like, oh, are you gonna pay by credit card? But now I realized, oh, I should pay him by credit card so that I can save my cash. Tell me why he pulls out his credit card machine and he tells me to tap it. And it definitely says like 10,000 something. I'm supposed to buy him 500. And then he's like, oh, goes, changes his thing. But there was a man outside helping us. He was so beautiful. He looked like Aladdin himself. But regardless, he dropped me down the street and I went to this place called Seven Hills Restaurant. I looked it up. And apparently this has like gorgeous views of the Blue Mosque and the other one. I don't know if it's gonna have an open spot for me. But at this point, I don't care. Like I could eat the rocks on the floor. For all of that complaining I just did, look at this view. Do you see, oh, this person behind me? That's literally the Blue Mosque right there. It's like the ocean. I think that's the ocean. But you can see like one of the, I think that's like the Galata Tower, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other mosque is on the other side. It's like super bright. Like there's seagulls like so close to the top here. This is an experience. This is so cool. I'm like shook. It's so different to come here alone. But I'm happy I'm like taking it in. Even the music is peaceful. Like why wouldn't you want to enjoy yourself here? With the breakfast, you normally just get unlimited tea.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. This is literally the craziest like spread ever. Like, why isn't breakfast like this in America? We got bread, we got eggs, we got I think it's a hazelnut spread. I think one of these is yogurt or honey. I think that might be tahini. That looks like olives. And then this is like the main plate of like eggs, vegetables, cheese, fruits, and then you have fries. And then this like sauce is, I don't know what this is, but it's like a paste that they throw on like bread. It's so good. But now let's get into it. I like to crack this egg. Do you mind taking one picture of me? Thank you so much with all the food. Thank you. Now you know, I asked other people to take my pictures for me. I think it's like a cheesy bread. This is like a puff pastry. With their breakfast, it's like every bite is different. I don't even know what these eggs are. I think these are like eggs in like a tomato sauce. The way you can mix and match food, it just like, I can have this, oh my god, like look at this cheese. It literally looks like a string. They have walnuts in here, dried apricots. This is just in this plate. And there's another type of like just, I think it's just regular fried egg. Because the food is made like this, you take slow bites because you're trying to process your food, you're trying to put it together. So you're enjoying your meal. So many different flavors, so well balanced. This looks like a hazelnut. And think about it, when we think of hazelnut, we think of chocolate, but this is just pure hazelnut. And then they have the chocolate, which is like Nutella. This is amazing on so many levels. Like, why don't people travel? I'm gonna show you the view one more time, and then I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. The breakfast spread. Look at that. A mosque right there. That's what I'm looking at. This is incredible. I just finished breakfast, and it's getting packed up here. And it was a 980 era. I could not finish that breakfast, obviously, because I'm skinny. I think I'm gonna go ahead and like this mosque is closer, but I wanted to see the blue one. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go there and then try to walk over there and get as much as I can done. Okay, so the restaurant was in the center of both the mosques, and I thought it was gonna be such a like far walk. But the blue mosque is one I really wanted to see. That one is so cool. Like historically, when the family that I met the other day at the hospital, or yesterday, they were explaining it to me how it's like 3 different religions coming together. But I really want to see the blue mosque first. Because I'm like, say if I run out of time, I'll be happy that I saw the blue mosque. I thought it was going to be like a 20-minute walk to each. It's only a 5-minute walk to this mosque. So I'm going to go in, figure it out. And I was really confused too. Like, I don't know what it looks like. How to go inside, like a little baby mosque out here. Like, I'm like, what do I do? I didn't even realize they're literally facing each other. So it's just like back to back. It like randomly gives other places. Like this place gives like Saudi so bad. Then it gives like Miami. Like, you see these? This is okay, that was a spiritual awakening. I loved every second of it. I wish I had more time to spend there. I just made it to the Hagia Sophia. It's like a $50 ticket. We bought that. And now on our way into the mosque. So there aren't stairs, but I guess we're going up a few flights. I don't know if they made the places like this, but everybody can film here. And I think that concludes our tour. I do regret not getting a tour guide. I would have learned a lot more, but this was amazing. I stood next to this one tour guide when he was explaining something. I was like, wow, They just go into detail about so much more stuff. Right? Like you can read about things, but unless you do that tour, you just don't know specifics. Like he was talking about this one mural in there that has a picture of Jesus and Mary. Mary is the New Testament, Jesus is the Old Testament. Both of them have like a sadder face. Like, it's just all these details. It's just like, oh, I would have never thought. I really do need to learn a little bit more of the history about this, because if I'm not mistaken, this is just a place where there's 3 different religions that come together, which is like not unheard of, right? But then there's like, it's so crazy to see like Islam in the same area, and then you see pictures of Jesus all over, and it's just like, oh, like Jesus is talked about in the Quran and stuff, but this is just so different. So interesting. I just sat my butt down because I got overheated. The only other place I wanted to really see is Galata Tower. And I'm like, do I just get in the car and go? But I think I'm gonna walk around this area. Everything worked out perfectly. I had a Turkish ice cream experience. Ice cream is amazing. And then I'm just walking the streets. Now I found a pharmacy. I ended up doing a bunch of other things. But then I said, I might as well get my nails done. This is what I've always loved other countries. She took my nails off. And she was like, it's your first time here? I was like, yep. She's like, you want some tea? Coffee? The hospitality here. Oh my god, that girl, she did my nails so good. It's like a milky white French tip, but out of cash, like 100%. Like, I was so scared of going into the ATMs. I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna get burglarized. And I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, I have no cash, and all the Ubers only take cash. There's like a bunch of ATMs, and I'm like, and right here in this area, there's a lot of exchange places. Like, I'm telling people, I'm like, charge me more on my card. Just take my card, please. And nobody's taking it. See, all these ATMs right here, they're like back to back. None of these work. The girl who's doing my nails, she was like, your nose was not it. I was like, what? I'm thinking she's trying to tell me like I'm wearing too much makeup on my nose. And she was like, no, your pores are clogged. I was dying. First, I think she gave me a Russian manicure. Right, she went in. She took out the dirt from my ancestors from my nails. She was like, after you wash up, like you can get hot steam, you gotta scrub, exfoliate. She's not even saying that you have facials there. And I was like, yeah, you guys do facials, right? And she's like, yeah, do you want it? I'm like, girl, I gotta go. I was telling her I gotta be somewhere at 4 o'clock. She's like, girl, you got 2 hours. And I'm like, I wanna get all these services. I wanna look, there's a foot massage for 10 euros, but I need money. Figured out how the ATM works, and it's part of your charge, but I was like, literally, girl, I don't care. Like, there's no way I'm gonna survive here without money. Girl, I was gonna go to the Grand Bazaar. I'm 4-minute walk away. You know, after the bazaar, I might even walk to the hotel, get my steps in. I think a lot of people are confused because I'm wearing like very cultural clothes that is like modest, but it's like I'm not wearing it in a modest way, and my hair isn't covered or anything. It's like a disconnect. Like, you're like, who the hell are you? And I can see people real confused by it too. See, today I actually found the market, but everything I find is more of like that fake luxury, like the Layover, the Miu Miu. I feel like I'm gonna get me a little Miu Miu top. These are all Patek, these are all Rolexes, the Balenciaga shoes, Golden Gooses. Like, I've never seen more Birkins in my life, but obviously everything is fake. So this is the problem. This entire place is set up so it's like a maze. And I love all these little knickknacks, but I'm like, I should pick it up now. I wanted to pick up those teacups. And this guy told me, I know that people sell it for cheap, but he was talking about some 1,000 something. And then someone told me, don't go too low because you're disrespecting them. But I was like, girl, I got nothing to lose. And I keep going into these fake bag places because I'm just like so curious. Like, some of them look real, as in like they can pass, and some of them are like, the plates and bowls I wanted. See, it's like $150 each. Oh, these are so cute. The little evil eye for like a sauce. I don't even know what I would use these for. Maybe I should just get the small ones. The evil eye feels like grease, but the other ones feel so cute. I knew this would happen to me. I'm literally in the bazaar. I'm late now. Like, I have to leave now. But I'm like, I don't know where the hell I am. Like, I'm just so deep into the streets. Oh, I think I see the light. To get to the main road to be able to call this taxi. Everybody's always known how taxi drivers can like scam you here. Like, I called an Uber. It's 50 minutes away from here. Like, it's literally the traffic. Like, I probably could walk there faster, right? Like, I see a taxi at the corner. I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me just grab this taxi. They also just do the conversion straight in euros or dollars. He was like $50, right? Which is like, that's crazy. It's crazy. As we're negotiating, my Uber like confirms, and it's 19 minutes away. It's 20 minutes away. So I'm like, I can't wait 20 minutes. Uber price was $230 just for me to get in that thing, and he ended up making me paying $650 or something like that, right? But in my head, I was like, I just gotta get to where I need to get to. I'm so out of it and I don't even want to vlog, but I'm like, let me just catch me in this moment. The Uber took way too long to get to where I need to, and 100% is on me too. I didn't realize it was going to take over an hour to get there, but he was going in circles. Regardless, I made it to my appointment and she was like, you're too late, so I can't go in. That was like whatever, like I was really just disappointed in myself. And when you're like disappointed in yourself, obviously as I was renting my story, my camera died, but I have a portable charger and that's what I have my camera charged to. Ambika is here, long story short, and I'm like gonna meet her for dinner, but my stomach, like I think I was getting crankier because I'm starving. So I was like, I need to put something in my system. So I came to this like rooftop-ish place. I need to put something in my stomach, and then after that I'm gonna go to my hotel and lay down because that's what I need to do. I need food and I need to be horizontal for a little bit, and then I need to change and then go see Ambika and like chill and like have a friend. Because I think I was having the best day ever, but now I needed to like, after I cracked my plate, honestly, it just went downhill for me, but it's like, it's Cynthia, it's okay. Like, I can get another plate. Granted, I tried to go to another place soon. I'm near the Galata Tower. I tried to get another bowl. The bowl at the bazaar was 500. The bowl here was 3,000. That's why I'ma always love the bazaar. I'm gonna be back tomorrow too. I totally forgot. I could just have this standing up as I'm eating and charging. I just wanted you to see the pasta. It's a mushroom, white sauce, truffle pasta. And it's like, I'm not that person who gets like American food when I go to another culture. But apparently like Turkish pasta is like famous, and like I wanted to try it. Anna Paul, if you know, has like just now put out her like mom's Turkish pasta recipe, and it's like famous, and it's basically like Greek yogurt in your pasta, but I can't find it anywhere. And the menu here is pretty limited because I think this is like a hotel that has a restaurant at the top, and this is what I'm at, and it's called Roof 106. I also highly recommend this for the fact that you can see the Galata Tower from here, and like you can go up the Galata Tower to look around, but I'm like, you probably see the same views from there that you see here. I already feel my spirit come back up. Hello, ladies and gents. I literally got back to the room. I was supposed to go to dinner with Ambika. Girls, knocked out. I knocked, and I know I set myself up for that. I lay down, and that should have been enough of a sign for me to know who I am. But I'm hungry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. I'm kind of nervous about this, but there's like a 24-hour restaurant open, and in my head I'm like, I just try to pick a place where there's more restaurants nearby. If the place is like Cynthia, get out of here, it's like, I'm just gonna come right back and eat my nuts and go to sleep. A few restaurants around this area, I think it's because it's also a touristic area, they close at 2 a.m. But everything else does close pretty early. But these 24-hour restaurants, very questionable. But hopefully, it's amazing. It's the best meal I ever had. I don't know how I literally managed to fail. I came out here, 24-hour restaurant closed. Across the street from another restaurant closed. So then there's like a little bodega, grocery store. I walked myself in there. I got myself a chocolate milk, a regular milk, a croissant, like one of those like baggish croissants, a banana, and some fruit. I don't know what this is. Then I go next door. There's a tea set there. I want that tea set, 700. I went there, got that. There's like these Nescafe packets, right? Coffee out here is so different. So I just bought those packets. I'm like, I'm not drinking coffee right now, but I'm like, when I go back home, I can make this anytime. And of course, I came back to the trusty dusty little shop right next to my hotel. The guy's still open. He's making me the same sandwich the first day I got here. I really think only I can manage to go outside a hotel at 2 o'clock in the morning and walk back shopping at like 2 a.m. home. There's a restaurant right next door. This is the first restaurant that I went to go get stuff. There's a milky drink. He was like, this? I thought this was yogurt. He was like, it's milk and water and salt. I was like, okay. And then I got like it's not a panini, because I don't want to keep saying wrong words, but it's like a roti, cheese, lettuce. He put hella mayonnaise in there. I got a banana and I got this fruit. I think it's a goya. Like a guava. I have no idea. A little croissant. A Lipton iced tea mango. This looks so good. Chocolate milk, vanilla milk. And I just felt like the chocolate was like dense enough. I was like, this is gonna make me feel real full. And I got some biscuits. I was like, this is like struggle meal. I was like, this is so sad. But then I went to the store right next to it. I was like, let me buy me a tea set. But these are the little coffee packets I was talking about. You see? It's like different things. Look at this. Mocha. I think you just add hot like milk or water, but then I got myself a tea packet. Their tea is strong here, so it's like, am I realistically gonna drink it? But this is royal breakfast, and it's red. This is Nutella cookie, bro. So good, so good. But thank you so much for joining along. And hopefully I fall asleep and then wake up so I can do the 7 a.m. breakfast with Ambika. It's gonna be nice to have a friend here. This is a pomegranate juice I got squeezed fresh before I went to bed from that same store. And I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna do a pineapple. I just realized, because I went back to the pomegranate every day because I liked it. But they got apple, orange, and then I found out they got pineapple. Sober! I'm thinking about to squeeze 2 different pineapples to get what I need, but I'm gonna leave it out. Goodbye. Goodest morning! I literally never slept from last night. But I woke up this morning and I put on this cute set that I got at the Grand Bazaar. And it's actually so cute. Do my makeup, no lashes. Look at my ponytail. Huh? It looks mad stiff. My Uber's 4 minutes away. Oh, I didn't do an outfit check. I'm gonna do that. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, and I'll go. Guess who my special friend is? Ta-da! Stop, Ambika! Edit. Of course, we end up meeting here in Istanbul, out of all places. We try to meet in New York like 4 times, but but we ironically meet in here. Istanbul. It's windy. The sun has barely come out. Look, look. You see all these leaves? It's falling and falling and falling. And they just keep sweeping and sweeping and sweeping. There's a guy with a trash bag. He keeps cleaning the fountain. The fountain. Fountain is gonna fall sideways. I literally was here yesterday. This is the Hagia Sophia, but I regretted not getting that tour guide. Remember I was talking about this? And I literally feel like everything happens for a reason. Now I'm back with Ambika. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're doing this.
Turkey called Anatolia.
Okay.
So during the Hellenistic time, there are many temples here, like Apollo, Zeus, Poseidon. But these people, once they became Christian, they don't need this Greek god. They need church. So they destroy all the Greek temple to build this quickly. So all these pillars, they bring them here by boat to Constantinople, and they use it here. This was the biggest church in the world until St. Peter, until 1621. This is 537. So 1100 years, they couldn't make bigger than this. You see on the top, that is from the Quran. This is one of the verse. You know what does it say? It says, Allah is the Lord of the sky and the earth, from the Quran. This is from the Islamic time. The Muslim, they put it, the Turks. But before, there was the mosaic of Jesus. Look, I took it from another church. The same mosaic was there on the top. But the Muslim, they hide it. Because if there is an image face, you cannot pray, so they hide it. They didn't destroy them. As a respect for other religion, they just cover it.
There's a so that you're gonna learn more. I need to tell you though. I want to ruin this. But on the other side, there's like this one picture of Mary and Jesus there that they have hidden with a little white like shawl. It's so cool. When you go to the end, when you go to the end, you'll see it. Like there's like apparently 3 religions come here. This is the only place in the world. There's 3 religions that come here.
Paganism,
right?
Islam, and Christianity.
Yeah, it's the only place where 3 religions collide.
I took this picture from a painting. Look, this is the angel face. Christian time, angel was open, but Muslim, they covered the face. Look.
Yeah.
There are 4 angels.
So you still see the wings.
Yeah. You
but
can
you
still
just
see
don't.
the wing, because wing doesn't mean anything, but they cover the face. You see that?
All the faces are covered because everybody prays down there, and only Turkish neighbors
Yeah, only
are
Turkish
allowed
people, they can go there.
and
Yes.
pray.
And other people, they have to buy ticket to come upstairs.
Yeah.
But if you say you are a Muslim, you want to pray, you can go pray time. Like 1 o'clock pray. Or 4 o'clock pray. Take a look at this one, please. This is the mosaic of Maryam and Isa alayhi salam, Maria and Jesus. Look, they're covered with the curtain on the left side.
Yeah, that's the one I was like it's incredible. Like they didn't cover that picture, but the face is covered with that shawl.
You know why? I tell you. When you pray, because you are facing to Mecca, so they have to cover this one. You see that? You see what I'm talking about? Look, there is a carpet everywhere, but only one place there is no carpet here. This is where they did the coronation. Look, the square part here, look there.
There's 7
You see
tons
inside the
of
dome,
gold.
there are tiny yellow color, they are gold. You see that?
It's actual real gold on that ceiling. Obviously, why am I acting like I'm surprised? This is older days, but like, that is insane.
They are older than the church. They are more than 2,000
Oh, but
years old.
Jesus.
They bring them from Lebanon, Apollo Temple. These are the oldest pillar in the building, 2,700 years old. They bring them by boat from Lebanon. You see, these are recycled.
Is that picture of Jesus? But the eyes are just like the Mona Lisa. If you walk right to left, it's like it's following you. And this was made before Mona Lisa was. I'm so happy we got the tour guide because the things I'm learning today compared to what I didn't know yesterday, it's like the small details, right? Like, it's crazy. Like how many tons of gold there are, or how underneath this is different mosaics of faces. We're back now at the Blue Mosque today. I literally feel like Ambika's tour guide. Because I'm just like, this is this is that, and I love it. I love everything.
So if you add me to your phone, so you can see the pictures.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you later. And if you need any help around here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was the best shopping experience ever. He was so nice. That man was sweet. He did what he needed to. That's what I was like, if y'all want fakes, go to him. First of all, today's shopping is amazing. This bazaar is so empty. Shopping today is like peaceful. Oh my god, they had my little baby bowl that I broke yesterday. Also, I feel like I hadn't showed you guys the fakes up close. But look at that. Like some of these bags, I'm like, I don't even know if they make that bag. Obviously, they have watches. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at this jewelry store. This is my type of jewelry. Oh, girl.
In both sides we have silver.
They play too much.
See, I want one of these shoes. So nice. This is what I've decided. It's a 23-minute or 25-minute walk to my hotel. I'm like, I haven't packed my suitcase yet. It's like 1 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm heading over to my appointment as early as I can. So I think I'm gonna go to my hotel right now, drop off my stuff, change, and then go to Haman, because that's the only thing I was missing and I was sad about. But I think I have enough time to go to one near where my appointment is. Walking the local streets, I guess this is a local farmer's market. And I be eating this stuff up, girl. Look at that.
Güzel ejder, kırmızı. Kırmızı güzel.
That's a real strawberry. In this moment, I could die. And I just wanted to recap this. Mind you, I wanted to bring some like Lipton teas back. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't. Because just carrying my own body weight right now is sending me into orbit. Never knew it was this mountainy. I'm on an incline. Oh, let me tell you, that's better to describe it. Probably of 13. Like, do you see that damn hill? Like, nobody even was affected by that hill. And I'm in a full-blown sweat. Okay, I'm gonna check the Google Maps to see how far I am now. Okay, switch of plans. I was scared to do the neck thingy too, and it didn't work out. Long story short, now I have the date. And then I was like, you know what, my toenails are broken. I'm like, I wanted to do this. Let me tell you how right next to my hotel is where this is. This little, like, nice little boutique. Like, you see, this is given Jersey City. I have makeup on my face, but I'm gonna do a hydrofacial because that's what clears out my pores. And then after that, I'm gonna get a pedicure. And I might just get some Botox. I've always wanted to do master. And I feel like people always say, like, you should do your research and stuff. But in my head, I'm just like, just turkey. Can't be bad. But hey, don't do things that you would do online. Right now, it's literally just me experimenting with my body. Live, laugh, love. I would never tell you to go get Botox. Do the research. Don't be like me. But I live off the edge. Just for your reference, just look at these prices. Like, I'm about to get a pedicure for $37, but it's gonna be shellac with also like gel. Like a mega volume extension. They got all this filler. This is so like crazy to me, but I'm just like, you know, oops. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be bruised from this facial. I got the facial, I got the pedicure. She went in, she built me a new toenail. And then I got like 1 millimeter of Botox in my cheek. Like, it was the most anticlimactic thing I have ever had happen to me. Like, she barely put the needle in my face and like, it was nothing. Like, do I think this Botox is gonna make a difference in my face at all? No. But at the end of the day, I feel good. I feel confident. Bathhouses, they say they close at 10, but I don't believe anything on Google reviews. Like, nothing is real. I washed my face. Like, she didn't get in my eyes and stuff, so I was like, let me come home. I needed to wash my face. I thought I lost my wallet, but I had put it in a bag that I ended up going shopping with. But I'm gonna go to the bathhouse. If that works out and I have like more time, I might go get my lashes done. If there's enough time, I'm gonna do it. And then after that, I'm gonna have dinner, come back, pack. And I don't even know if I have time to sleep, but I need to sleep because I didn't really sleep. I gotta leave for the airport early in the morning. The bath, I'm so confused. Like, am I naked? Like, I'm all here for it. I don't know these people. They don't know me. I'm about to get butt naked. I don't care. But what, like, I don't need to ask questions. I'll just see for myself. This is my Wi-Fi thing. I don't even know if I showed you guys. This is my router, right? This thing it's tripping. Mind you, this guy, I think I got like 1,000 gigabytes, but he was like 20 gigabytes is enough. And I was like, give me 1,000. Because I'm like, don't play with me. I'm like an iPad kid, but with internet. Like, if I don't get internet, I'm like, what is going on? And it's slowing down now. I'm like getting to the end of my days. I'm like, wow, why is the internet slowing? I literally feel like putting on charge 2 seconds makes a difference. So I'm gonna stay on charge and I'm gonna moisturize my face, and then I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna walk there because it's like 8-minute walk. I got a shot glass earlier when I was with Ambika. This one was cool. It's like Istanbul. This is the thing I do. Or I was doing for a while until I stopped going to new places, but I used to collect shot glasses from every country I went to, and I wanted that to be my thing because one of my teachers did it, and she was like, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, oh my god. Ironically, I didn't get that chin thingy like procedure, right? I couldn't be drinking any coffee or caffeine, and I haven't had soda or coffee since I've been here, and I really wanted to have Turkish coffee or like a cappuccino. Like, I'm such a coffee girl. I would have had like 8 coffees a day because it's probably good here too. If you don't like chewing and talking, so sorry, you should skip this part. As I'm eating this Nutella cookie though, I am gonna tell you, this is a change in my life. After this, you're gonna see me get skinny. You're gonna see me take care of my body. Even today, like I had to push myself, like as you saw throughout the hill. It's easier to choose the easy route, but like we gotta push. And it's like, your body is beautiful. Your body is literally holding you. I don't ever want to let you think as a bigger woman you're ugly, but there's a difference of being healthy. I'm not healthy. I do not move my body the way it should be moved. Like, we as humans should be moving our body. Point blank period. Stretching every day. Like every time I stretch, I'm like, why don't I do this every day? Change your life. Take a walk. Stretch, move that body. You are young, you are beautiful, but take care of yourself. But there's life balance. Eat a cookie, walk a mile. You know? And on that note, I'm going to the bathhouse. Things have taken a turn. I don't think I talked to you guys. Oh my god. First of all, I'm walking around talking about some. You know the Hamas? You know the Hamas? Still saying that. Guy was like, go this way. I forgot my Wi-Fi at home. Of course I did. So what happens? I get in the Uber. Uber drops me off like a corner and he's like, go. I'm like, I don't know which one I looked up. I just looked up a bathhouse. So I'm asking this other guy at the corner. I'm like, hey. He's like, come on. Go up and take a left and take a right. And I was like, there's one in this corner. And he's like, no. Go up there, it's better. I was like, period. So a local tells you something is better, you listen to the local. I go in there. She healed me. She took my trauma away from me. We're bonded. I loved every second of it. Incredible. If you have to go to Turkey, you have to do that. There's no way you can not do that. There's Wi-Fi at that place. What I do, look at my eyelash place. And I see this kind of in the same area as my hotel. Put it on the Uber. Mind you, every time I'm here somewhere, I have Wi-Fi. But the minute I get in the Uber, I'm lost. I get in the Uber. I'm going and I'm like, oh, he's about to pass my hotel. Oh, I bought myself a robe and soap. Because you know me, I love to spend a coin. He takes me to the place I need to go. Eyelash place. I look at my purse. I'm out of money. Why? I went to the ATM earlier today, took out some money. What did I do with that money? Spent it? I spent it when I got my facial and everything, and instead of paying with my card, I paid with cash because like I got all this cash now. He drops me off and I'm like, how can you go to Doubletree? Like I can get you money. I have no money. He's like, no, show me your money. A few 20s in there, 10s in there. It like kind of comes out. First of all, he tells me 200. I already know it's way too much, right? He looking at me, he has a guilty conscience. I'm like, whatever. I'm showing him I'm like 20. Clears me. He's like, I'll take it. It's 170. And I'm empty-handed. Now I'm just in front of this place. I go in there. I ask the girl, hey, do you do lashes? And she's like, come tomorrow at 11. I'm like, no, I have a flight. I'm like, please. And she's like, okay. Right, so now I've convinced her. Then I go, do you guys take card? And she's like, no. She's like, it's $50, which is mad cheap, bro. You know how much I get my lashes done in the States? 200 something. Now, I have no signal. I'm walking around, I'm lost. Okay, everything's on time crunch. The girl's waiting for me. I just walk up to a guy, and this is why I can do solo traveling. A lot of things don't embarrass me and stuff, right? I go up to a guy, I'm like, help me, please. And that's the thing I feel like a lot of people don't utilize the word help me. Like, that is really just like the most humane thing to ask someone, like, please help me. Especially because this is a Muslim country, definitely respect women more. Also, like, all my experiences personally have been incredible. People have been so generous, so kind. I asked him help me, and I'm like, can you give me Wi-Fi? And he's trying, and then he's like, where you go? I can just give the address. Put the Doubletree in. It's like up the street. It's a 7-minute walk, but I'm like, you know, I'm about to hike this trail. Hopefully, she's still there and still willing to do my lashes. That's the update as of right now. This is truly so insane, but I finished. First of all, I look crazy. Finished my lashes. It's 1 a.m. So hungry. I'm so sad. I'm upset at myself. Like, I barely had good meals here. But I knew I choose the lashes over the meal. But now I'm walking back to my hotel. And this is about to be day 3 of me having that same wrap from that same store. Because that's the only thing that be open. We're gonna sit at this hotel. I don't know how we keep repeating this. This is the sandwich today. I spiced it up. Normally I only get mayonnaise. He was like, oh, ketchup on it too, and I put fries in here. I don't think I showed you guys. This is the baklava I got so I can try it. I got this juice. It looks like pomegranate juice with chia seeds. So I'm bringing 2 back for my friends. They have like a bottle version. But this is just iced tea. And this is iced tea mango. Then I saw this, the Nescafe. And I haven't been having coffee, right? And I was like, you know what? I need to pack this bag and leave to the airport. It's looking like no sleep. This journey is a lot. I need to go to Greece and then from Greece, I don't know what time my next flight is. You know, I just live in the moment. Dubai chocolate harassed me, so I bought a few. This is one. So I was like, I can't just buy one. This is 2, and this is 3. And also, like, I feel like I kind of have my room organized. So obviously, this is the room bed. My clothes are in there. I'm just going to put my clothes in my suitcase again. And then everything I bought, I just have over there in those bags. And then up there. I came with 30 pounds. I'm allowed 50. So I'm like 20 pounds I can bring. But I literally just bought a robe at that Haman. And girl, that feels like it's 20 pounds. And another thing is I don't want to wear a lot of clothes either. Like, I'm done with the whole wear your thickest pieces. Because I get sweaty. Like, think about it. Right now, I just left the house. And I went out in my sweatshirt because of how hot I am. That's a drink. But as my Turkey trip has been coming to an end, I would like to say, oh my god, I didn't even tell you earlier. I took the card out of like this. You had to put your room card into the slot and that's where the lights are on. I took it out and then I was like, wait, this curtain looked mad thick. I'm like, someone is standing behind my curtain. And I'm like, Cynthia, I've always been the girl like, you know, when people are like, oh my god, this looks like somebody's behind there. I'm like, mind your business. Don't look, don't, right? But I was like, Cynthia, we're gonna deal with this. We're women, we're strong. Pick up my tripod and I'm ready to hit this, right? I'm like, arr. All of a sudden the lights go out and I'm like, oh my god, they set me up. Like, there's this person behind here set me, like, I'm thinking it's like the cleaner. I'm like, he's in behind here, turn the lights off, he about to attack me and push me, go out this room before I can catch him. I'm in this room, lights are off, I'm screaming. I'm like, I didn't scream actually, I was like, oh my god. Then I was like, no way. I have this tripod in my hand and it's like the thick tripod. I'm ready to swing and I'm like, I can't believe how quick I thought, because I'm a very dramatic, scary person, like, but I guess I was alone. And like, another thing is that I don't want to be stupid. I don't want my parents to be like, this is why we told you. Like, I'm like, I want to deal with this on my own. Like, this would have been traumatizing, but they were never gonna find out. And then like in those 30 seconds I thought real quick, I was like, no, Cynthia, you did that. Like, you took the card out, that's why the lights are off. Put the card back in, go there, search it. So I hit this curtain with that thing and I was like, look, now you have a peace of mind. Like, you have no curiosity. You look everywhere. I looked under the bed and everything. I was like, look, you're good. You gave yourself anxiety, but as this trip is coming to an end, I learned a lot. I'm so happy. I'm so fortunate and I'm so grateful. Like, there's so many things I want to practice in my daily life. Prayer is so important. For me personally, it's very important. Like, it grounds me. Gratitude has always been like, this is like common sense. Like, again, moving your body, gratitude, all this stuff is like, every time I get travel, every time I get the opportunity to travel, I get reminded. And I'm like, wow, this is incredible. 100% recommend every woman, if you can, take a solo trip. This is my first ever solo trip. And I still managed to meet a friend out here, but that doesn't count. Incredible. You learn so much about yourself. And another thing, like, I do a lot of sketchy stuff, but I have a lot of trust in myself, and you have to have common sense too. Like, if you don't have any common sense, don't do nothing like this. No, don't go out the country. Get your common sense up. And I'm not even joking. Like, a lot of people don't have common sense, and you should know if you don't. Oh, this camera's gonna die too. See, I was preaching to y'all. I think I need to open my suitcase. My phone is at 20%. I'm just not noticing. I'm fully packed. 100% overweight. Like, I was like, I came fishing. That bag, I had to extend it, and I could barely fit whatever I had to fit in there. Every single day they bring 2 water bottles and I just keep adding them to my stack, and it's just like, it's hilarious. Like, just haven't drank it. But I wanted to drink this because I'm like, I bought it and never got to try it. I run. Okay, it's like 3 something right now. Oh, it just smells like yogurt, like watered yogurt. It's exactly what he described. Yogurt, water, and salt. It's like Thai sadam, but like a little bit more watery, but a little too salty for my tasting. I feel like now it's like that weird part of life where it's like you're going to an airport, you don't know what time it is, you don't know what day it is. When I call this Uber, I had to actually open up my hand luggage now to get all these portable chargers so I can have them in my purse, and then call this Uber. And then let's leave Turkey. Please, thank you, Jesus, for this trip. Bring me back home safely. Hello. So much has happened. After Turkey airport, we got on the flight, girl. I think there was like some crazy ass turbulence. We got off the plane. Tell me why we had to get on a bus. I was mentally not prepared for no type of bus, nothing. I'm carrying the suitcase. I'm carrying like 2 other bags. I'm looking a mess. I'm sweating. It's not a nice picture. We get out. I obviously had to go get my vest. But everybody always wants to security check me and it pisses me off. So they put my bag through the little thingy and then they're like, okay, blah, 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 whatever. I know it's a big bag, but girl, I'm tired every single time. Every single time I gotta get pat down. There hasn't been a time I've flown and I haven't gotten pat down. Isn't that crazy to think about? But whatever. I put my bag through, blah, blah, blah. Put my jacket in my big suitcase and I put the perfume I just bought. Oh, I went to duty free and I bought perfume in my bag. So I landed at 7 a.m. in Greece. We couldn't check in our bags until like 10:30, 11. So for 3 hours I had to sit there and I'm so tired. I didn't sleep last night. So it was just like, oh my god, when I tell you life was coming over me, and I literally put an alarm on my phone for 30 minutes and I was like, I'm just gonna go close my eyes, and as I was doing that, the line opened. I checked in my bag and I just kept walking. At that point I was a cappuccino deep. Then when I go to TSA in Greece, My hand luggage, they open my hand luggage up. They do it through everything. Mind you, I had to sit on my hand luggage to close it. They're looking through everything. They looked at my makeup bag and the girl's like, no, I see something. She's holding up the entire night. She's like, I see something, I see something. You got cigarettes? I'm like, no, girl. What are you talking about? Like, even sometimes I'm like, maybe there's something that I'm not supposed to have, I'm like a pen or something. Finally, they realize it's like the pills that I just got. And now I've just been sitting here. I just went to a restaurant, I sat at a desk and looked at my phone and I'm like, I can't fall asleep, I can't close my eyes. Certain places in Europe, they don't tell you what gate you're gonna be boarding until like 10 minutes out. So you're just sitting in this general area. Like, I was like, I need an activity to do, so I'm up. After I get on the plane, I can knock out, I don't care. And if I don't fall asleep, I'm gonna be so pissed. If I fall asleep when I wake up and I'm in America, that's amazing. I got some vegan nuggets, barbecue sauce, and then I got a Red Bull and water. இந்த சனியன் எனக்கு பக்கத்தில் இருக்குது கிளவி நான் ஒரு 3 சீட்டை படியாக பிடிச்சேன் சனியன் வந்து நான் இப்போ ஃபோனை வச்சேன் நான் தான் இது இருக்கணும் சாருக்கு இப்போ அங்கே போக மட்டும் நான் குசு விட்டு இந்த மெசேஜ் ஆக்கணும் ஒரு I'm literally just ready to knock out and go home. Hello! I officially made it back to the studio. I'm so obsessed with this bag. I'm so happy I got it. It's one of the things I bought. Oh, it's hand woven. It's like a rug material. It's so cute. I love it. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. This was such a fun trip. This was so interesting. I'm gonna love watching all of this back too because my ups and downs that I had was like, ooh, ah, ee. Like, it's so crazy. But if you liked what you saw, please come back. I love it when you guys come back. You guys can create a YouTube career for me, and that's why I love you. Make sure you hit that like button, throw on the notifications, and comment which place would you like to go or which place should I visit next. And until next time, goodbye. Mwah.